What's up, WWE Universe? Guess what? SummerSlam, MetLife, 2 nights, and I will finally be hosting. And nobody better try me. We're gonna turn up!
Is Cardi B really about to fight at SummerSlam? That's what a lot of fans are asking right now. What started as a fun hosting job has turned into full-blown wrestling drama, and it's all playing out in front of millions on Twitter, or X as it's called now. Cardi was just supposed to be the host, but her tweets lately, they're wild. She's calling people out, clapping back, and even telling WWE's top boss, Triple H, "These girls trying me." That doesn't sound like someone just planning to smile and wave at the crowd. It sounds like someone who's ready to throw down. And let's be honest, Cardi doesn't back down from anybody. Whether it's rappers, fans, or now wrestlers, she brings the same energy every time. So when she starts getting into it with big names like Chelsea Green or Bayley, people start paying attention. This could be more than just talk. Now people are wondering, is Cardi really about to step into the ring? Could she throw hands at SummerSlam? And if so, who would she go after? Chelsea Green? Naomi? Bayley? This isn't just some random celebrity cameo. Cardi B is deep in it. She's not just part of the show, she might become the show. And if you've seen her past with WWE, you know she's ready for this moment for a long time. Let's break it all down, from her wrestling fan roots, to the fights she's starting online, to what she might actually do at WWE's biggest summer event. SummerSlam 2025 isn't just another wrestling show. This year, it's a massive 2-night event at MetLife Stadium, packed with title matches, drama, and yep, Cardi B as the official host. It's the first time WWE has turned SummerSlam into a weekend-long celebration, and it's already shaping up to be one of the biggest shows of the year. But it's not just about championships and surprise returns. Cardi B is a wild card. She brings something completely different. She brings attitude, fame, and unpredictability, and that's exactly what WWE wants. Hosting might have sounded like a safe job, but nothing about Cardi is safe. WWE made it clear, Cardi's not just window dressing. In fact, WWE's boss Triple H already said no one can control her. When reporters asked if Cardi might actually fight at the show, he laughed and said, "If she wants to, there's not much we can do." That wasn't just a funny line, it felt like a warning. That was our first hint. WWE didn't say no. They didn't say just hosting. They said anything can happen. And now, with Cardi firing off tweets at WWE superstars like Bayley and Naomi, fans are convinced something's going down. Hosting might have been the original plan, but if Cardi B decides to get involved, no one is going to stop her. The big question now is, who's she going after? And what will happen if she does more than talk? Because if you've been following the signs, you know this storm's been building for years. Before we keep going, let me take a second to say this. We just passed 440 subscribers on our channel. That means we're almost halfway to our first big milestone of 1,000 subscribers. But here's the crazy part, 99% of viewers still aren't subscribed yet. If you're enjoying the content and want to keep seeing deep dives like this one, hit that subscribe button and help us keep growing. Every click gets us one step closer to that goal. I truly appreciate all the support. As always, let's grow this together. Thank you so much for watching, and now back to the video. Long before Cardi B ever made headlines in the wrestling world, she was just like a lot of us, a fan watching from the couch, cheering on her favorite wrestlers. Back in 2021, something unexpected happened. On an episode of WWE Raw, Hall of Famer Tori Wilson name-dropped Cardi during a backstage skit. That moment went viral, and fans started tagging Cardi all over social media. Her reaction? Pure shock. She had no idea she was being mentioned on WWE, but she loved it. Cardi quickly jumped on Twitter, asking, "Why y'all keep tagging me in WWE stuff?" Then she started posting about her childhood favorites, Sasha Banks, Melina, Eddie Guerrero, and Trish Stratus. Even Sasha responded, saying she loved her back. Trish tweeted too, showing Cardi some serious respect. It was clear right away, this wasn't just for show, Cardi was really a fan. She even posted a joking video, pretending to be on her way to WrestleMania to collect her check. That playful moment showed that Cardi wasn't just watching, she was ready to get involved. It made fans wonder, would she ever appear in WWE for real? This love between Cardi and WWE wasn't forced, it felt natural. The company saw how big her reach was, and how much she genuinely cared about wrestling. That was the first time people seriously thought, Cardi B and WWE? That could actually work. And it wouldn't take long before that idea turned into real drama. Cardi B's love for WWE turned into a real feud almost overnight. Right after her surprise shoutout from WWE in 2021, Lacy Evans decided to stir the pot. Known for her sassy Southern Belle attitude, Lacy didn't waste time. She tweeted directly at Cardi, warning her not to mess around with WWE. She even brought up Cardi's rap rival, Nicki Minaj, saying WWE stars aren't afraid to fight. That tweet hit a nerve. Cardi clapped back hard. She fired off a now deleted tweet full of fire, basically telling Lacy to sit down and shut up. Fans loved it. It was raw, unfiltered Cardi, and it didn't stop there. Lacy responded again, taunting Cardi and daring her to show up to WWE so that they could settle it. This wasn't just two celebrities having fun online, it felt real. The tweets were wild. WWE fans started thinking this might actually turn into something on TV. Wrestling blogs began reporting on it, calling it the feud of the year, even though they hadn't met in person. WWE saw the buzz and even teased it on their shows. At that moment, it was clear Cardi B could start fights in WWE without ever stepping foot in the ring. That kind of star power doesn't come around often. Even though the Cardi vs. Lacy feud didn't lead to a match, it was a turning point. It showed that Cardi could beef like a wrestler, and fans would eat it up. And WWE? They were watching every move, waiting for the right time to bring her in. After the online feud with Lacey Evans, fans expected to see Cardi B at a WWE event any day, and it almost happened. At SummerSlam 2021, WWE had picked up her hit song Up as the official theme of the event. That wasn't just a playlist choice, it was a huge deal. WWE usually only picks top-level artists for that honor, and Cardi being featured had people thinking she was going to show up in person. And the plan was in motion. Behind the scenes, WWE was reportedly trying to book Cardi B as a host of the show. They wanted to bring her star power to Las Vegas and give fans something totally unexpected. It would have been a perfect crossover moment between pop culture and pro wrestling. But then life stepped in. Just a few weeks before the big show, Cardi announced she was pregnant with her second child. And with that, her SummerSlam appearance was cancelled. WWE had to pivot. They even considered Mike Tyson as a backup celebrity host. Cardi didn't make it to the ring, but her song played throughout the stadium, and fans felt her presence anyway. Even after the event, Cardi tweeted that she wished she could have been there. She made it clear the timing wasn't right, but she was still interested in working with WWE one day. WWE didn't shut the door either. They knew she brought attention, attitude, and a whole new audience. It wasn't a goodbye, it was more like see you later. Fast forward to 2025, and Cardi B was finally ready to make her move. In a surprise video that dropped in April, Cardi appeared alongside WWE superstar Bianca Belair to announce something major. SummerSlam 2025 would be a two-night event, and Cardi B would be the host. The announcement shook the internet. Fans were already excited for the two-night format, but adding Cardi into the mix took it to another level. In the video, Cardi and Bianca were shown talking on the phone, hyping each other up, laughing, and making plans for the big weekend. It was clear they had real chemistry, and fans immediately started calling them the Dream Team. But it wasn't just cute talk. WWE was building something. Cardi made it clear that she was siding with Bianca. She said online that she's tight with her and wasn't going to switch up. That might sound simple, but in WWE, picking a side means everything, especially when drama is already brewing with people like Naomi and Jade Cargill. WWE has a long history of bringing in celebrities, people like Jon Stewart, Stephen Amell, and Bad Bunny. But Cardi brought a different kind of buzz. Her hosting gig wasn't just for show, it was part of the story. And the way she and Bianca clicked made fans wonder if they'd stay allies or get pulled into something much bigger. At that point, no one knew exactly what Cardi would do at SummerSlam, but one thing was obvious. She wasn't coming just to smile and wave. If anyone thought Cardi was going to keep things light as SummerSlam got closer, they were dead wrong. In mid-July, Chelsea Green, one of WWE's loudest and most dramatic superstars, tweeted that she was basically the Michael Jordan of the women's division. That tweet didn't sit right with Cardi. She saw it and clapped back in true Cardi fashion. I don't see it, Chels, along with a meme that made it clear she was laughing her off. The internet exploded. Chelsea didn't stay quiet either. She fired back, trying to defend herself. But instead of arguing, Cardi flipped the moment into a promo for her new album. She tweeted, "I was in the studio. I'm outside now." Fans took that as a sign. Cardi was done recording and now ready to mix it up in the WWE world. It wasn't just a tweet, it was a warning shot. Chelsea had actually been calling out Cardi since late 2024, when she was the first ever WWE United States champion. Back then, she joked that Cardi should step up and challenge her. It didn't happen then, but now, months later, Cardi finally answered. By this point, Chelsea had already lost her title. Her ego was still huge, but her momentum wasn't. Now she was getting roasted by one of the most famous women in the world, and doing it in public. It added a whole new layer to SummerSlam. Could Chelsea show up to confront Cardi in person? Or would Cardi strike first? Cardi's Twitter fingers didn't stop with Chelsea. Things got even messier when she jumped into the drama between Naomi, Bianca Belair, and Jade Cargill, three of WWE's biggest female stars. It all started with Naomi, fresh off winning the women's world title, started teasing Cardi for being too close with Bianca. Cardi didn't take it lightly. She fired back, saying she's loyal to Bianca and don't switch up like some of y'all. That line hit hard. In WWE storylines, Naomi and Bianca were friends at one point, but things had clearly changed. Naomi saw Cardi taking sides and tweeted that she felt betrayed. Then Cardi dropped the bomb, "Don't make me call Jade." That one sentence changed everything. Jade Cargill and Naomi were once good friends, but their friendship fell apart. Now they're bitter rivals. And the idea that Cardi might be siding with Jade, that sent fans into a frenzy. Suddenly, Cardi wasn't just a celebrity guest anymore, she was becoming part of the story. People started asking, could Cardi walk out with Jade at SummerSlam? Would she get involved in Naomi's title match? Could Bianca get dragged into it too? In just a few tweets, Cardi had tied herself into 3 feuds at once, and that's exactly the kind of chaos WWE lives for. Whether it's just mind games or real alliances forming, Cardi made it clear, she's not afraid to get involved in anyone's business. Just when you thought Cardi B was done calling people out, she turned her attention to 2 big names, Triple H and Bayley. It started after a short clip from a WWE press interview went viral. In the video, Triple H was asked if Cardi B might actually get into the ring at SummerSlam. His response? He laughed and said, "If she wants to, there's not much we can do. You can't really stop Cardi B." That one sentence set the internet on fire. Triple H isn't just a wrestler, he's the man in charge of creative decisions in WWE. So when he said anything can happen, fans take it seriously. Cardi saw the clip and replied directly to him on X. "Listen, Triple H, these girls trying me." That wasn't a joke, that was a shot. One of those girls was clearly Bayley, a former multi-time women's champion and one of WWE's most unpredictable stars. Bayley saw Cardi's tweet and tried to shoot her shot. She posted that she didn't have a match for SummerSlam and would be open to working with Cardi. Cardi's answer? Leave her at home. That one reply sent fans into chaos. Cardi basically told the boss not to let Bayley come to the show. No backstage segment, no match, no nothing. Just stay home. It was bold, direct, and pure Cardi B. Now fans are wondering, was that just a tweet? Or is WWE setting up a moment where Bayley and Cardi collide live? Because if they do, it's going to blow the roof off MetLife Stadium. At this point, it's hard to deny, Cardi B likely will get physical at SummerSlam. What started as a simple hosting job has now turned into something way bigger. She's calling out top stars like Bayley, feuding with Naomi, roasting Chelsea Green, and even teasing an alliance with Jade Cargill. Acting the fact that Triple H said no one can control her, and it feels like we're heading towards something wild. Think about it. Cardi's been in WWE headlines more than some of the actual wrestlers this month, and she hasn't even stepped into the ring yet. But she's already playing mind games, building hype, and becoming part of real storylines. This isn't just fun Twitter banter anymore, it's starting to feel like a setup. WWE has a history of celebrities showing up and shocking everyone. Remember when Bad Bunny actually wrestled and crushed it? Or when Logan Paul jumped off the top rope? Cardi might be the next, and she doesn't even need to wrestle a full match. One slap, one microphone shot, one surprise entrance, that's all it would take to create a viral moment the world won't stop talking about. So now we're all waiting. Will Cardi B stay behind the mic? Or will she cross the line and make wrestling history? She said these girls were trying her, so if Cardi B really shows up ready to swing, SummerSlam won't just make headlines, it'll make history.